Hello everyone and welcome to another trading educational video here at RY Forecast. In this video, as you have seen from the title, we're going to talk about the effect against time when it comes to trading and what is the relationship between the two. And we are also going to correlate this with other aspects of life as well, so you can understand the differences and similarities and relate this to your trading. So first of all, I have drew here a type of chart. This is our equilibrium level, the starting point, which is, let's say, 0, right? And here we have positive numbers and here we have negative numbers. And in this column here we have time. We can say these are months or years, doesn't really matter. This represents the time here, right? So over here, we are measuring basically the effect, which is the outcome, what we are expecting to get over time. Yeah. So first of all, before we relate this to trading, this we can start off speaking about a business or whether you have a new job or a new career, a fresh beginning, right? So you want to start something and you want to succeed at this, right? So you, of course, need to understand that in anything we do in life, it's the matter of time, right? So we cannot expect something to, for example, exponentially move like this in one night. This will never happen. We need to understand the nature of things and how we need to respect time. So, of course, anything we do and we start is going to take some time to develop. So perhaps we can relate this to a new business or a new job or whatever you can relate to. So you're going to start here. You're going to have some slow beginnings. You are learning. Maybe you are investing some funds in your business or your new career. Then at some moment you start like this, then you are doing better, and things start at some point you're gonna move like this, right? So this is very important to understand that the aspect of time is crucial and important to respect in any aspect of life and in trading. And we are going to relate this to how the market works and how a trader outcome and results should be looked at. And at the same time, we will see what majority of traders are doing wrong in this aspect and that's why they end up in the negatives. Firstly, if we can speak about the market itself, the market needs time to move, of course. We are not talking about small time frames here because this will never make you money. It's just a myth and gimmick. If you are a 5-minute trader in forex, you should know that you are losing money and you are not making money, and anything else you've seen online is just false. So we are talking about professional trading here, and we are talking about how our trading results are going to determine over time. Yeah. So the market moves in cycles and in seasons and in many other aspects, right? And this also depends on the time frame. So of course, when we are looking to make a trade in the market, we need to understand what is the time frame, how long could take the market to move in certain directions, right? And we need to respect that. Of course, nobody can forecast the time, but what I'm trying to say here is that the market is not gonna hit our targets, let's say within 1 day or within sometimes couple of days even, and even more, depends on how you trade. So we need to understand the aspect of cycles. The market usually will move in cycles. So let's say we have a move, then we have another move. It works like this. Yes, this is the market. It runs in cycles. This is a general line, of course, right? So we need to understand how these things work and how we are trading the market. Okay, and why time is important factor in this case. Yeah. So this is number one. Of course, what most people don't understand is that they are trying to force the market to move in a specific direction, and they really believe this can happen. And what ends up happening is that they end up in negative. So now, if we relate this to our trading, right? What we need to understand is, provided that we have a strategy, of course, because if you don't have a good strategy, over time you're gonna lose money anyway. So provided you have a strategy and you start here, okay, this is the time and this is the outcome. Of course, everybody wants to get as high as possible, right? So in the beginning, you might start either small positive, or even you can start small negative. It doesn't really matter. So it's not about the beginning here. So of course, in the beginning, you start in a slower pace, then you are doing something, then you can have another dip, and then, this carries over time. Okay. And eventually, if you do things right, you are going to grow exponentially from thereafter. Okay, that's how you need to understand and respect time, because if you don't do that, then what's going to happen with most traders, they usually start here, maybe they make something quick, and then this is what happens. They start going negative, they blow up their accounts, and they are out of the game. Why they do that? Because they do not respect time, and they don't understand that the market needs time to move. They don't analyze the market, and they just follow something blindly. So this is what we want to avoid. We want to avoid doing all these mistakes. Okay, so we need to respect time in this aspect. Because, for example, this is very different. If, let's say, somebody wants to go from A to B place, right? So usually what happens, you get in your car or in your public transport and you start heading to your direction, right? So this is going to take, again, some time to go from A to B. If you try to get in shortcuts, many times you will find other obstacles. So it's going to be like this until you go to your destination, right? So you need to understand how certain things work and relate them to your personal life as well. So we are going to go from A to B place. So this time needs to elapse to allow us to move to one place to another, correct? So that's no different in trading. Okay, there is no magic thing or anything that will help you to become successful overnight or over a month or so. So this is gonna take months and years when you trade. Of course, the need to have a good trading strategy, again, everybody should know by now, and you should be able to understand this concept and respect it, because if not, then it's very easy to go from your positives to your negatives and blow up over time. This is actually much easier to lose than to win because of the psychology and mindset. So speaking about psychology and mindset, someone needs to be indifferent and not have emotional attachments to his trading account or profit or losses, okay, provided that you know what you are doing. Of course, if you don't know what you are doing, that's why we are here and we have a service. You can feel free to join us with the link in the description, or contact us at support@roiforecast.com if you have any questions, right? So we can help you out. So other than that, the summary of this is to emphasize the fact that this is not the same as you want, let's say, for example, if you are working, some people say the harder you work, the more success you get. In trading, is the opposite. The more you trade, the worse you're gonna have. Okay? So why is that? Is because the market is complex itself. There are certain cycles and dynamics that keep changing week by week, of course. But generally, there is a general trend of cycles that moves over time. And this is what you need to understand, and understand the nature of the market and how you can trade it. This is what we also teach to our members. and we teach them how to stay patient on certain times and when the market is ready to move and when it's not. So we tend to avoid getting in traps like most of the traders do. Now, other than that, the trading results with a good strategy again is going to take some time. So, and then at some point your account starts to grow. If you know what you are doing, you start compounding your profits, and at some moment it grows exponentially. So that's how somebody should be thinking when it comes to getting started in trading, and not rushing to do a lot of trades and bad trades, especially in the beginning, because what's going to happen from here is going to be a very fast dip, and you are in negative and you are out. So this is to explain to you guys that you should take the time with the market, because if not, then you will end up losing your account again and again, and by the time you start learning, you are already lost so much money that you cannot get back in trading, and that's it. It's you are out of the game. So treat your accounts with respect, treat the market with respect, and respect time. Okay, this is the most important thing. If you cannot do that, then it means you are not suitable for trading. And of course, there are certain types of people or personalities that they do not match for a certain type of strategies. I have explained also that to our members recently, that certain professional traders, they trade longer term, some of them they trade shorter term. So overall, everybody has a bias within a 1 month to 3 month time frame. So what they do, they are determining the market dynamic and cycle, and they try to trade and bet on the fact of the highest probability moves. And this is how they end up profitable in the long run, because when you have the highest probabilities in your favor, you know how to execute your trades with proper risk management, then there is no other way that over time your account should be healthy and your P&L should be moving up over time. Okay. Other than that, again, for those that are looking for a quick profit or magic formula, it doesn't exist. This type of people that tell you they get crazy returns in 1 day, they are pure fake traders. And if you try to emulate such type of trading strategies, you are going to end up very fast in the negative, and you create yourselves a bad habit. Okay, so it's important to have good habits, to understand how the market works, and respect time. That's what I wanted to say in this Wednesday's educational video. We are trying to keep them relatively short so everybody can watch them in full detail and get most value out of this, and hopefully this helps out some of the traders out there that they're starting out. And once again, if you're somebody that really wants to become a high quality trader, learn how this market really works and understand how to trade this market with the highest probabilities, efficient risk to reward, with positive expected value, and so on and so forth. Feel free to join us with the link in the description. If you have any questions, send us an email at support@roiforecast.com, or even leave us a comment down in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe, don't forget to turn on your notifications, and we'll see you in the next video, which is going to be on Sunday for the weekly Forex market forecast video. Until then, take care and enjoy the rest of your week.